Okay, while we're here at Twin Elms, I thought we'd try the hard bargain uh, mission. Um, we need to speak with this Glenfathen woman. Okay, Alarhi, a merchant in Hearthsong Market. Okay, we gotta talk to all the merchants in Hearthsong Market. Okay, Hearthsong Market is over there, so let's double the speed and head over there. Now, one of these women
Mm-hmm.
must be the right person to talk to.
Many blessings, traveler.
Estramore?
Estramore. Hail, Estramore.
Okay, I don't know who to talk to here. Okay, Alarhi has left the Hearthsong Market, perhaps having learned that Renato enlisted me to pursue the Alard Gola. I should find out where the herbalist has gone. No one here is talking to us. Let's see what other tasks there are in this area. Copper Lane Catacombs. Find more pieces of the ancient sword. I think that means we're going to have to defeat the dragon, which I don't think we can do just yet. We can't get to the Northweald Wilderness, I don't think. Let's try. The guard places his spear between you and the path that leads beyond the gates. Still, Estramore, the rest of the city is forbidden except by order of one of the Anam Fatha. Trespassing in Twill Elms is punishable by death. How do I get permission? He grudgingly points to a long hut in the middle of the district. You can always find one of the Anam Fatha in the Passage of the Six. Perhaps Anam Fath's Bethwill will listen, if she can tolerate your barbaric language. Alright, let's do that. Now let's find the person we need to speak to.
Another Estremor. What do you want?
I want to visit the other districts of Twin Elms.
There are reasons we don't let you Estremoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
Perhaps we can work out an arrangement. I've no wish to cause a stir. I'm afraid not.
Looters have grown bolder at the sites of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the 3 Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
Suddenly you feel the presence of someone else in the hall. The Anamenfath continues to glare at you, but something has stepped out of her skin. It reaches out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamfath Shimak doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
A vision of an Orlan man appears near Bethwell. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them. He points behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other Anamenfatha. Another Orlan with tawny fur and a scarred face, a frowning dwarf, a black-furred Orlan, and 2 elves. Who's that other Orlan? He looks just like you. A scowl creases her round face. Is this your idea of a joke? Your kind have no sense of subtlety. The spectral Orlan takes another step from her, setting his foot down with a slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of essence strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward as if struggling against a gale. The angry Anamenfath winces. War! The spectral Orlan's voice is a rasping croak. They're headed for war. Remind them of Furwhilt's warning. Does Furwhilt's warning mean anything to you? I see the soul of an old Orlan Anamfath with your eyes hovering right next to you. Furwhilt's soul image gasps. Taut threads of essence tug at him, drawing him back into the Anamenfath. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them the builders' souls have touched even the Estremorn.
You'd better explain yourself.
There are other souls in this place and in you. You must listen to them. Listen to what? Right now my ears hear only your nonsense. The builders' souls have touched even the Estremorn.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
Furwhilt tried to warn the other tribes about something. What was it?
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamfath of our tribe then. When the Estremoric farmers defiled the builders' monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamfatha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the builders as we do. He also believed the builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations, and you can see where we are today.
After 2 wars with the Deerwood, his warning is more relevant than ever.
While Feralt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
An image of a polished Adra cube flashes into your mind. There is writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Anamenfath turns away from you and looks at the ground, gnawing a pointed claw. You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. She looks at you sadly. Yes, that is the problem.
Another Estremor came through here a few days ago and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estremoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
That sounds like the man I came here to stop.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar Twin Elms from Estremoran to protect the ancient places that the Builders left behind. The Builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
You again see the polished Adra cornerstone in your mind. This time the image is clearer. Each face of the stone is inscribed with a phrase you know by heart. You feel your lips form words. A gift from the builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the builders keep the key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
What do they mean? They mean that Feralt's words may indeed be true.
Very well. The city is yours to explore.
All right.
Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Evron in Elm's Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
In the meantime, I shall be here to assist you. What are the 6 tribes? That's a lot to read. The Guided Compass is your tribe, right? One of the youngest tribes and not the most prestigious. We've tried to make peace with the Estermorn, which has earned us the reputation of appeasers among some of our hardline brethren. They're all Glenfathans. Estermorn and the rest of society outside them. Okay. Alright, so this is the main quest. But now that we have access, I think we could do some minor quests. So let's exit and get to the world map. Do not try my patience, Estremor. You shall not pass without the permission of the Anam Father. I come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Gilded Compass. The guard scowls and looks at his companion, who nods back. He turns to you again, his knuckles whitening around the shaft of his spear. Always too cozy with the Estramoran. Go then, and mind your step around the sacred stones. So let's see, where can we go? We can go to Old Song or Elm's Reach. Assassin at Large is in Elm's Reach. This quest is in the Celestial Sapling in Twin Elms. I met the Celestial Sapling in Twin Elms, asked me to warn her expedition of an impending Glenfathan ambush, Northweald, by the side of the path leading to Hylia's temple. Northweald. Oh, there it is right there. Alright, let's try that. Alright, let's try some of these side quests that are sort of shimmering around the main quest. Meanwhile, let's explore this new area. Hylia's Shrine. Isn't that where I'm supposed to be? Old Song Pass. Noon Frost. Burial Isle. Hearthsong District. Okay, let's try Hylia's Shrine.
I shall. Keeping an eye out.
We can't stay down here. Someone must go to the nest eventually.
Two wood elves, a man and a woman, wear colorful robes embroidered with a matching emblem, a winged egg. Apart from their clothing, they couldn't be more different. She folds her arms and continually scowls at the broken walls around them. He, on the other hand, mutters prayers, his shade-dappled face as tranquil as a cloudless sky.
Just how are we supposed to worship the Sky Mother from among the weeds, This is a disgrace.
Calm yourself. We should be grateful that she protected us from the winged terror. Besides, even here we have a visitor.
What's this winged terror you speak of?
A dragon. One that has taken up residence in the nest, the true temple of Hylia, and slain many of her faithful. And one which Anduin has been in favor of killing from the beginning.
But no, you advised caution. Now word spread that the dragon ate a few of our followers, and anyone willing to slay it wants an Anamfoth's ransom for the job.
I told you a larger party wouldn't stand a chance. By the time the first half reached the top of the mountain, the second half would still be stuck in the pass. They'd be burned alive. Contrary to Anduin's suggestion, I am in favor of sending someone to kill the dragon. But I suggest a smaller party, and one willing to seek Hylia's blessing.
Let me ask you about something else. I'd like to know more about Hylia.
Why, she's the goddess of song, art, the sky, and maternity. She's gentle and brilliant, speaking to her followers in dreams, inspiration, and birdsong. It is said that she wears a cloak adorned with a feather from every bird known to Kith or Wilder, and that she manifests in the flocks themselves.
Aye, and in the screams of childbearing, which I can assure you is not so beauteous a thing.
This is true, which is why midwives are widely considered clergy of Hylia, as are many artists and poets. In any case, those of us who follow her feel closest to her splendor in a place where we might share light, song, and a view of the blessed sky.
This is the Temple of Hylia?
You hear this, Wag?
Relax, Anun. I'm sure he meant nothing by it. Forgive my consort. She's been rather excitable of late. This is not, as you seem to recognize, our actual temple. It's merely a shrine we've set up after the business with the dragon.
Excitable? Of course I'm excitable. I am livid, and you should be too, Cosfath. There's a dragon in our goddess's sanctuary. If you'd listened to me in the first place, we could have called on the Fangs and sent them after the beast. But no, you advised caution. Now word spread that the dragon ate a few of our followers, and anyone willing to slay it wants an Anamfoth's ransom for the job.
I told you a larger party wouldn't stand a chance. By the time the first half reached the top of the mountain, contrary to Anuin's suggestion, I am in favor of sending someone to kill the dragon.
I'll go after the dragon.
You could.
What she means is that this is no mere drake, but a fully grown dragon, and one that has willingly moved into a populated area. You'll want every advantage at your disposal, including the blessing of the Sky Mother herself. I would suggest that you petition her directly at Ter Evron, if you haven't already.
She points to a path on her right leading north and up a slope. You'd want to follow this path here. You'll pass through the North Weald, but the way up the mountain continues from there. It's near one of those big circles laid by the builders. Then I should get started. In the mountains above Twin Elms, something sinister haunts Hylia's temple. I've been asked to confront this terror and put an end to it. I hope it's a lot easier than the Adra dragon. High Priest Casvath and High Priestess Anwin told me about the dragon and suggested I seek counsel with Hylia herself. I may be able to communicate with the goddess at Ter Evron in the Elms Reach district. Okay, another Elms Reach quest. The Celestial Sapling. Okay, warn the expedition. I think that's here. Okay, the Celestial Sapling is down here. So we're gonna do that quest in the next edition. So thanks for watching, and until next time.